This is Moocher at Trask. We're going to do a quick video on our Twin Cam external breather kit. It's a cable type throttle body, so it's an early Twin Cam, and it's a TM 1020-11, 1020-11. So we'll get going here and get this thing installed. It's really easy. It basically replaces these spacers. As it's existing now, the heads are breathing into the throttle body as per factory design to ingest the whatever air movement is generated from the engine. So we're going to take the air cleaner off. I'm going to loosen the backing plate, replace the spacers with studs and different breather bolts, and get some external lines going down. So the air cleaner comes apart, just reverse it going together. We've got three main stays, the arms that hold together. Take out the two bottom ones first, and then the top one will come off as a unit. I find that to be the easiest way to do it without dropping stuff all over the table or lift or floor, wherever you're working. I'm going to take the air cleaner off, set that aside. I got the velocity stack, just turn a little bit, pull it out. I'm going to take the breather bolts out, loosen these three throttle body bolts, and proceed with the external breather kit. So here we have our external breather kit. We got new breather bolts, and these button heads will hold the backing plate to the new breather bolt. I am going to have to remove the backing plate all the way to install these breather bolts with the spacers, with the spigots. So there's two different ones. There's 3 lines and 2 lines. So the spacer with the 3 lines is for a cable type throttle body. The spacer with the 2 lines is for a throttle by wire. The breather spacer is incorporated, got a breather tube incorporated into it. It is offset. The spigot goes away from the head, and also it's got a smaller hole on the head side and a larger hole on the breather bolt side. So it'll go together like this, and this will screw into the head, red Loctite, 28 foot-pounds. We'll get it in there. Brake clean. Use red Loctite on these. It's all dribbling right out. Nothing's going to go into the head. There's a one-way valve inside there anyway. Point these straight down. You got 2 hoses, one for the front, one for the rear. Lube it up a little bit. It's a heat-resistant silicone hose. Run it down behind the oil pressure sensor, just out to atmosphere at the bottom of the bike. You don't want to pinch these, just want to loosely tie them together so that they breathe no obstruction. I'm just going to trim them so they're flush with the frame. It will not be uncommon to see a little dribble on the ground when you park the bike. Okay, so technically right now the breather kit is installed. We're just going to reverse and install the air cleaner onto these stanchions that replaced the internal breathers. So we'll go ahead with that. I'm going to get my backing plate. I'm going to drop a Loctite on these bolts. So these are sealed off, so there's really no reason to have it O-ring on the outside of these, because this is all a self-contained unit. No air is passing through this bolt into the air cleaner. Everything is going down through the external breather hose. I'll run these in. I didn't tighten them up yet. We have our the button heads that came with the external breather kit. Put a drop of red on those. 3/8/16, 28 foot-pounds. Comes with a button head and a flat washer. Draw into the throttle body. Whoops. Wipe this off. You can see the remnants of it breathing internally prior to the external breather kit. I'm gonna wipe that off, wipe out the throttle body a little bit, put our velocity stack back in, put the air cleaner on, put the window, it's got the arm on the top, holds everything in place. You put your arms on. Okay, there we have it. That's a Trask Assault Air Cleaner with our TM 1020-11 external breather kit. Breathes out the bottom. Nothing will be ingested into the motor or recycled. Simple. Piece of cake. TraskPerformance.com, or you can get it through Drag Specialties. Thank you.